Hi, Ashby Stokes here with some more quick tips on legato playing for solo guitar. That little piece right there just kind of evolved from the way I like to practice a lesson that I call the ABCs. And for those of you who've ever had a guitar lesson from me, you've heard me harp on this. The ABCs to me is a great way to learn the notes on the guitar, but also to just understand how three things can really go together to make music. You need some notes from the scale for melody, or in that case a bass line. You know, that's where I got the bass line from. You need some rhythm. Obviously this is a nice easy strumming pattern. Instead of picking, I'm using my pick to play the bass note and my nail on my middle finger. Like that to achieve that kind of Merle Travis sound. So I want to connect three things. I want to connect some notes from the scale with some chords from the same scale, and obviously add rhythm. And to me that just sounds like music, and it's also a great way to practice. So just quickly, the ABCs are the A minor scale, the A natural minor scale at the open position. Goes like this: A, D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. You can go to the 5th fret here on the high E string to finish the scale. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, there's another one on the 5th fret, same exact notes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. I really like being in the middle of the guitar. There's so much you can do with the open strings. So I would suggest learning this A minor scale as well. I'll play it slowly. A, D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, so I've covered a lot of the guitar with these natural notes, pretty much from the 8th fret back, over half of the guitar really, because all of this information just repeats at the 12th fret. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Okay, so I've conquered a lot of the guitar, which is two shapes. You know, what are the notes in between? Well, if this is A, B, and this is C, then this note that I did not play is C sharp. Okay, one half tone higher. C, C sharp. Okay, if I play A, B, C, D, E, this note that I skipped has to be E flat. E, 1 fret lower or 1/2 step lower, E flat. Okay, so now I'm teaching myself the sharps and flats by knowing where the notes on the guitar are. Now the concept of enharmonic can be very confusing, but just a quick explanation. If this is A, B, C, D, that note that I just played, E flat, is also D sharp because it's 1/2 step higher than D. D, D sharp. Okay, why do we need the confusion of having two names for the same note? That's enharmonic. The answer has to do with key signatures, and we won't get into that now because I want to give you some fun stuff to play and practice. Okay, the first simple exercise is simply going to be taking some notes from the scale and adding a chord to it, and then using some of the chords in the key, all of the chords in, well, not all of the chords, but some of the chords in the key to make it sound musical. That's the goal here, okay? So let's go over the chords real quickly. I'm going to start with A minor. Okay? The next chord I'm going to play is G over B. I play it this way with my pinky in the top, but it actually can be played with one finger. A minor, G over B, C, D minor, E minor, F. If you're just starting out and you can't play a bar chord, that's what this is, the first finger is barring, then you can play F like this. Actually, look, coming from C is really simple. Alright? So A minor, G over B, C, D minor, E minor, F, G, any G will do, A minor. Okay, those are the 7 chords that I want to exploit with this exercise. And here it comes. Slow that way down, and the notes there were A, B, C, B, A minor chord, B, C, D, C, B, G over B, C, D, E, D, C, C chord, D, E, F, E, D minor chord, E, F, G, F, E, E minor, F, A, I'm sorry, F, G, A, G, F, G, A, B, A, G. It's a good example of ringing into the chord here. This is legato. So when I finish this line, these are ringing as I form the G chord. Okay, almost like holding down the sustain pedal on a piano. It's a little more difficult on the guitar, but it's a great sound. Okay, and last but not least, A, B, C, B, A. I cheated a little here. I played the last note with my third finger so I could form the chord and have that note ringing. All along this, you know, I look for ways to not have to move a finger. So I could conceivably play this first line. And that's how it turned into the little ditty you heard at the beginning of the video. Okay, and so on and so forth. So one more time with the exercise. I skipped G, my bad. Alright, so this is the sound that I'm going for, and this is a great exercise. It sounds musical. It doesn't sound like machinery or a robot practicing scales. Eventually, you try to take some of this into some chord progressions. So maybe one of the most common ever, I'll do 2 of them. The first one is what we call a 2-5-1. In the key of C major, the 2-5-1 is D minor, G, C. And that's real common because it resolves tension, even more tension, and resolve. Alright, so listen to the scale added to that. There's nothing to playing this, it's very simple. Okay, looks effortless because it really is. Once you train your hand to play like this. Here's another variation. Let me do it again. That was sloppy. Okay, so that's technically D minor 6 to G and 9, G11, C. You can look all these chords up, they're very common. 50s chord progression. Okay, I don't even know what I just did. I'm not even thinking. I just know that the notes in the scale are going to work. Okay, that's my tip for today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can keep doing more and more of this. And I hope that you guys find some of these tips useful. Have a great day.